Zhao Jinmai and Song Weilong appeared with somber expressions, carrying a sadness they couldn't hide. What exactly happened during that final farewell? And what touching messages did they convey to their friend who had passed away forever? Read on for the full story. News of Jin Ze's passing came like a bolt from the blue for the entertainment world. Many expressed shock, as the young actor was known to be in a promising career phase. With his young age and numerous projects underway, many believed a bright future awaited him. However, fate had other plans. His sudden passing left a deep hole in his family, friends, colleagues, and the millions of fans who had followed his career. Since the sad news was announced, a wave of condolences flooded social media. Thousands of posts appeared within hours. Photos of memories with Jin Ze were shared by friends and fans. Many still couldn't believe that the man who had always seemed so vibrant was now gone. Comments filled with prayers and expressions of loss continued to pour in from all over the world. The day of the funeral was a deeply emotional one. The overcast sky seemed to reflect the mood of the mourners in attendance. Since morning, family and close friends had gathered to see Jin Ze off on his final journey. Wreaths filled the cemetery grounds as a symbol of respect and final love for the actor. One by one, the mourners arrived, expressing deep sorrow. Some silently bowed their heads, while others could not hold back their tears. Many recalled the many moments they shared with Jin Ze. The silence was occasionally broken by sobs audible from the crowd. Amidst the emotional atmosphere, Zhao Jinmai's presence stood out. The young actress, known for her close relationship with many colleagues in the entertainment industry, appeared to be struggling to remain strong. Dressed in dark clothing, Zhao Jinmai walked slowly toward the memorial. Her face showed deep sadness, even as she tried to maintain composure in public. Several witnesses reported that Zhao Jinmai was seen wiping away tears several times. She remained silent for a long time as she stood in front of Jin Ze's portrait. This moment was one of the most touching scenes during the ceremony. Many in attendance felt the profound loss felt by the actress. Shortly afterward, Song Weilong also arrived to pay his respects. The actor, who is known for his close professional relationship with Jin Ze, appeared deeply affected. He walked slowly, his expression difficult to convey. Several times, Song Weilong was seen bowing his head, as if trying to suppress his surging emotions. Throughout the ceremony, Song Weilong remained silent. However, his body language conveyed his feelings. The sadness on his face moved many. Several fans who watched the documentary said they couldn't hold back their tears, seeing how difficult the farewell was for Jin Ze's close friends. Media attention then focused on Zhao Jinmai's statement about her departed friend. With a heavy voice, she remembered Jin Ze as a warm person who always brought positive energy wherever he was. She described Jin Ze as someone who could make the atmosphere more comfortable for those around him. Zhao Jinmai also revealed that Jin Ze was always supportive of his colleagues. Amidst the pressures of the competitive entertainment world, Jin Ze was known for being someone who didn't hesitate to help others. That's a memory, Zhao said, he will always cherish. Meanwhile, Song Weilong remembered Jin Ze as a sincere friend. He said that despite his success and talent, Jin Ze maintained a rare sense of humility. He believes that's one of the reasons why so many people loved him. Song Weilong also expressed that this loss was a heavy blow for many. He hoped the bereaved family would be given strength to face this difficult time. His statement was delivered in an emotional tone that immediately touched the hearts of many who heard it. As the funeral procession progressed, the atmosphere grew increasingly emotional as mourners took turns paying their final respects. White flowers laid around the graveside symbolized undying love and respect. Each person in attendance brought their own stories and memories of Jin Ze. For some of his colleagues, Jin Ze was more than just a talented actor. He was a friend who was always there when needed. Many remembered him as someone who always had a smile and could lighten the mood, even amidst a busy work schedule. This quality made his passing so painful. Meanwhile, fans continued to show their support and love through various posts on social media. Memorable videos, old photos, and even clips of Jin Ze's best works were widely shared. Many wrote that although the actor was gone, his works would live on and be remembered. Many also expressed gratitude for the inspiration Jin Ze had provided throughout his career. For his fans, he was more than just a public figure, but a figure who had accompanied them through various phases of their lives through his works on screen. Farewells always leave a scar. But beneath the deep sadness, there are also beautiful memories that will never fade. That's what Zhao Jinmai, Song Weilong, and everyone who knew Jin Ze seemed to feel. They lost someone precious, but they also held so many cherished moments. As the funeral procession concluded, many mourners lingered for a moment. They stood in silence, as if not yet ready to accept the reality that their next encounter with Jin Ze would only be through memories. It was a deeply emotional moment to conclude an unexpected farewell. Outside the cemetery, numerous fans gathered, carrying flowers and photographs of Jin Ze. Although not all could enter the procession, they chose to attend to pay their final respects. Some came from distant cities just to say goodbye to the actor they had admired. The presence of these fans was a testament to how Jin Ze's influence and kindness had reached so many. Many stories emerged after his passing. Colleagues who had worked with him began sharing personal experiences that revealed a different side of Jin Ze. Some remembered him as the first to offer help to new crew members on set. Others recounted how he always took the time to greet the staff behind the scenes, something often overlooked by the public. These simple stories revealed his genuine, sincere character. Over time, snippets of Jin Ze's old interviews have become a topic of conversation. On several occasions, he spoke of his dream of continuing to develop as an actor and delivering the best work to the audience. Words that once sounded like hope for the future now feel much more touching. Many fans admitted to crying when rewatching the recordings, realizing that the journey he had intended to embark on had to end sooner than they imagined. Amidst the flood of condolences, Zhao Jinmai and Song Weilong also symbolized how loss can touch anyone, regardless of status or popularity. While both may have been renowned stars on that day, they were simply friends struggling to come to terms with a painful reality. The sadness visible on their faces made many realize that the relationships forged behind the scenes of the entertainment industry are often much deeper than what appears on camera. That moment of separation also reminded many of the fragility of life. No one is truly prepared for the loss of a loved one, especially when it happens suddenly. Therefore, the messages that emerged after Jin Ze's passing were not only filled with sadness, but also calls to cherish time with those closest to us. Many felt this story served as a valuable reminder not to delay expressing love and appreciation to the people who matter in life. Even though Jin Ze is now gone, the traces he left behind can still be felt. Every work he has starred in has become a legacy that will continue to be remembered by the audience. The smile that once graced the screen, the dedication he showed in every role, and the kindness he gave to the people around him have formed memories that are not easily forgotten. It is a legacy like that keeps a person alive in memory, even though his body has gone. In the end, the day is not just about a farewell, but also about honoring a life that has been lived with meaning. The tears that accompanied Jin Ze's funeral were proof of how much love was given to him during his life. And as the mourners slowly left the burial site, they took home one thing in common: the memory of a talented young figure who touched so many hearts and whose name will be remembered for a very long time.